Everybody, and welcome. We're going to be doing a poetry reading today with Christopher Shillock of Minneapolis. Say hello, Chris.
Hello.
All right. What have you got to share with us for your first poem?
I have something from my book, Invisible Jazz. It's called Dark Night, and it starts out with a saying from John Lacrosse. As escuras y seguras por la secreta escala disfrazada, oh dichosa ventura, oh blessed fortune. It was an Edward Hopper evening in our hotel room downtown. Light dredged in through the curtains. It tangled in our clothes. It set our garments glowing in the dark and polished wood. We draped ourselves in twilight for our furtive little waltz, our bodies hid in marble and veined with alcohol. The ice cracked in the water glass and set your body free from the closet of my images, where I captured you on page. I was your line for pornographer, my senses all inflamed with shifting mass and surfaces raked by sharpened nails. Then, in the wash of morning light, in the glistening porcelain, we put back on our solitude in the mirror above the sink.
On a stairway non-forgotten, step as you will through life, 1,000 ways, 1,000 places. Carry a home in your heart, or spend years seeking the door where your soul will always smile. Do you ease the way for others, or just yourself? Do you climb great mountains just to leave them unchanged? One day, the heights of Holy Fusi will lay as soft valleys, and we, only memories, but our children's children, where they too have reason to smile, like those dreaming strangers who finished their stairs for us.
0 hour. Careening amphetamine dawns, cell phone stalkers mob the streets, and there's shelter in your temple where the air is alight, and the light writhes in clenched glass teeth, and the choir is singing a hymn by Leonard Cohen. There's sanctuary in your body, the rising light's a sacrifice to your long blonde hair. Are you surprised that I wrote you this poem? Now the clock has stopped, the pale mob transfixed. The future isn't born yet, the past will not die. Is any of this real or just that song by Leonard Cohen? Your knife blade is nervous now. Mercy gleams metallic where I kneel for the host. Your trigger finger itches while I'm kissing the cold scars your lovers left behind. Are you a little frightened that I raised you this altar now? Are you surprised that I made it of gold?
Untold news. Mr. White never thought I was cut out for hard-hitting journalism. Advised me daily to stay in my lane, like I came from another planet. Investigative reporting, undercover beats, hogwash from an alien lexicon, watching him squash my best pitches. Fresh from a small town, I broke out covering the New Deal and corruption, war profiteers, and would-be despots. But that just got me assigned to interview crackpot inventors and flash-in-the-pan roboticists, occasional apocalypse theorists who always saw dark sides and disaster, bizarre doomsdays, and other backwards nonsense. He sent me to New Mexico to cover a weather balloon, later a bay near Havana to hear about pork, bring back cigars. In Laos, I talked to a retired farmer from Indiana at USAID. Steinbeck was there. Refugees came up a little bit. Almost broke a story at a D.C. hotel, connected dots between Iran, Nicaragua, and an Oval Office, saw a hole in a wall in Germany, a square in Beijing. Instead, I'm peeking in on millionaire playboys who are tied up discussing modern Amazonians, real Pulitzer bait. He hated my sympathies for illegal aliens, suggested I go live on the North Pole with my attitude lately. Go be a poet like Pound or Ginsberg. I might just take him up on it.
When the god departs, the music plays on. And when the music stops, the wine still flows. And when the wine runs out still, I will kiss your lips. And when your eyes turn away and your lips are sealed, I will still love you. And when that fire has burnt itself out, I will still have the ashes of your memory. And when I have lost the facility to decode remembrance into the present tense, when the last metaphor has sunk beneath the horizon, leaving the moon just a pale, cold rock in the sky, when every shadow's disappeared and dogs have no names, there will still be wind and sand to sting my eyes and scourge my flesh for its delusion.
Father was a tiger, ground beneath the wheels. His fat was burned to light a torch, but there's no liberty here. Only the ashes of a village that couldn't evolve, where ghost grandchildren play with ghost grandparents, and the parents are nowhere to be seen at all. Where have they gone? Where have they gone? A delay of a day for an idea, a delay of a lifetime for the dead upon the ground. Look what remains. This hut hasn't the ambition of Ozymandias. This ox was no man's enemy. This crater was once a rice field, and what we have left to say could explode any minute. All right.
Did you want me to redo any of those?
I think they're just fine. It's like